Good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Madison County Emergency Management wants to remind you, know your zone. Check them out, Madison County Emergency Management, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
The Home and Community-Based Waiver Program, funded by Medicaid and administered through the Madison County Health Department, enables senior adults or persons of any age with disabilities to continue to live in their own homes. Attendant care services include light housekeeping, personal care assistance, mobility assistance, and other services. Call the Home and Community-Based Waiver Program today to speak to program staff at 859-623-3441. That's 859-623-3441.
Metro Net Fiber. Love your internet. 100% fiber optic network for home, office, education, and business. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. And now, from the luxurious studios of Madison County Live, located in Southern Hills Plaza, it's the weekend edition of Madison County Live. Welcome to the big show, Colleen.
Hey.
It happens now.
Happens now.
Well,
what do we
here
have?
in a second.
A couple of seconds. Randy, what do we have coming up?
Hey, tonight we have the weekend weather outlook and how to find that information at MadisonKYLive.com 24/7, 365. And we have an update from the Madison County Home Winter Shelter program. Jamie and Melissa's here to talk about that.
Very good.
And we have a special video from Berea College and the Carter G. Woodson background video that Berea College let us use.
That's right. We're nearly halfway through Heart Month, so we are going to be exercising with Candace. Can't wait to see what she has us doing this week.
All right. And the Cain Pole fishing report.
That's right.
Colleen's favorite segment. It's
All
coming
that
up
more.
next. That's right.
We'll see you in a minute.
Stay tuned.
We're so excited.
Are you? Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.
We watch Madison County Live, and you should too.
We watch Madison County Live, and you should too.
Hi, my name's Ian, and I watch Good News on Madison County Live, and you should too.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Are you excited? Are you
I
really
am excited. I'm sorry we were talking over one another because
We're excited.
that's what we do.
You had a big
That's right.
ribbon cutting yesterday, I
We
heard.
did have a big ribbon cutting. Crumble Cookie Company.
Crumble cookies.
That's right.
They crumble in your mouth.
They are delicious.
Is that where they come from?
So what flavor did you enjoy?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
I'm a old-fashioned guy.
Okay.
But I did go by and get Mr. Lewis some special cookies. Kentucky butter bourbon cake. Does that make sense?
That's right. They have some delicious flavors. Don't
Smell
forget,
good.
they rotate every week. So you
Animal
can
cookie,
online.
too.
Animal cookie.
Yeah,
I
animal
think
cookie.
I had that one. And
Super Sid.
that's right. Super Sydney, which one did you have?
Oh,
The
chocolate.
Very good. All right. Well, absolutely delicious. Welcome to Richmond Crumbly.
They even have milk,
They do.
which I
because-
thought was pretty good.
That's
almond
right.
milk.
In the Richmond
know.
Center. So
Richmond
happy
Center.
to welcome
Welcome
them.
to Madison County.
And thanks for everyone that joined us. It's always
Absolutely.
nice to see our community members.
And so
everybody
so you cut the ribbon. It didn't get stuck or blow away.
It didn't
or
get
anything?
stuck.
That's
Listen,
good.
I was a little bit nervous on Thursday. I thought if these winds continue,
You
but
don't
Friday
want,
we're not.
You don't want
going-
flying cookies.
Well, I didn't want those giant scissors. Really, those are dangerous under any circumstance. So glad the wind
I
died
like
down
them.
a little
I like
bit.
playing with them.
Yes, people ask if they're real. They are real
They
and
are
they are
real.
heavy.
Big paper.
That's right. Okay.
Big paper cut. Hey, what we have going on, MetroNet Fiber, you have got to check them out.
Super
If you
fast.
don't have the availability of MetroNet Fiber, why not? Go ahead, check it out. Super fast, 100% fiber optic internet. And we want to say Madison County Emergency Management wants to remind you, know your zone, please. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we have a special announcement from the Madison County Health Department.
Okay.
Starting March the 1st, the Kentucky WIC program will return to only offering Similac products, larger sizes can be Similac can be purchased through April 30th, but beginning March 1st, they'll return to only offering Similac products.
All
Okay,
right.
so for more information, check that out, MadisonCountyHealthDEPT.org.
And Randy, when you were talking about Know Your Zone, if you don't have one of their community calendars, they put one out every year. Really nice. Do you have one there? And there you have
Aren't I
it.
prepared?
You are so prepared. So this has your zone in it. If you don't know your zone, it has a friendly guide in the back, as well as some lovely pictures. There we go.
You got all kinds of maps, know your zones. They're all there, folks, right there. Go by, pick yours up. You can pick them up here at the Cain Pole or the Richmond Chamber of Commerce, Berea Chamber of Commerce, or go by the CSIP Center.
That's right. Nice and handy to have.
Absolutely.
So
They're
very
good. Great photographs, too.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hey, check out the weathercast. You knew I was going to talk about it. You thought I forgot, didn't you?
I did.
MadisonKYLive.com. Why wait on your weather? Really, get it 24/7, 365, 3-day forecast right here from Madison County.
All right. You got a special update from?
We do. We had Melissa Sloan, the executive director of Madison Home, and Pastor Jamie from First United Methodist Church, to give us an update about the Madison Shelter Winter Sheltering Program update. We're halfway done.
Okay.
All right, watch this. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Hey everybody, welcome to this great segment. I'm going to call it the Madison County Home Winter Shelter Update segment. That's a long title. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Melissa Sloan. I'm the Executive Director of Madison Home.
All right.
Jamie Jordan, Associate Pastor of First United Methodist Church.
All right. First off, Jamie, give us the update on the Winter Shelter Program at Madison Home. Tell us what's going on right now.
Absolutely. So we started December 15th. We're going to go, we've committed to 3 months. We'll go till March 15th. Okay. And which means we have just passed the halfway point. And if you're not real clear on what's happening here, the basic process works like this. Anyone in need of shelter, they go and check in at 105 5th Street between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m., between that 1 hour window. At that point, we check them in. There is a process with RPD that we utilize. We will transport them to the place where they're staying that night. It could be a church, it could be an Islamic place of worship, what have you. But they're going to go and they're going to find there food, lodging, fellowship, warmth, and safety at those places. And then in the morning, usually around 7 a.m., we will provide transportation for them to come back. So things are going fairly well. Thank you to all the volunteers that are involved in this. And we're probably housing between 10 and 15 each night. So
that's fantastic.
Going well, doing a lot of good work.
That's nice, because I know at our church, Real Life, and each church is different, we sing. They won't let me sing for some reason. We sing. Of course, like I said, we serve. We watch movies. We have testimony time, prayer request time. So, I mean, it's really opened the gamut for what you can do at your sheltering location. Okay. So that's fantastic. So volunteer-wise, we can always use more volunteers.
Absolutely.
So if somebody wants to volunteer, what's the process?
Yeah, so first off, you'll be blessed to be a part of this. A lot of volunteers. Our volunteers are probably in the hundreds total, but we still do need some other people. I've got a woman that volunteers. She says, I love doing ministry through laundry. All right, we can use you. We have lots of laundry that needs to be done. Hey, I can drive. We can use you. I can cook. We can use you. If you like to stay up at night, we need those folks as well.
Night owls. We need you night owls.
We need the night owls, the insomniacs. Come on. And then we work that out in shifts too. So if you want to do part of the night, we can use you for that as well. We still do need folks to come in, because many hands make light work. We're seeing it happen. But we can use you with whatever your gifts and passions are. We'll plug you in.
Yeah, because Melissa, I think a lot of people don't realize you can volunteer as many hours as you want for a couple hours a night. So it doesn't have to be like I'm there for the whole time.
And you can be an EKU student. You can
absolutely.
Be a Berea college student.
Yeah.
We will put you to work. If you need volunteer hours, you may come and see us, and we're more than happy to help you get those volunteer hours for whatever program you're in. We'll make sure you get those hours.
And it's a great way, I know, Jamie, you mentioned this, and Melissa mentioned it as well, to see the issue that's facing us in the county it's hands-on.
I dare say, if you help and work with this, those of us that have, we made new friends.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
We have made friends that.
Right. Now you see them out, you can call them by name. You say, hey, how are you doing? Do you need anything? So that's fantastic.
And we have been blessed through it.
It's about relationships.
Right.
I think you said it earlier.
It is. It's about relationships.
All right. So, Melissa, we always want to go back to the services Madison Home provides. Go through that list.
Yes, so we are still providing those services during the day.
Right, okay.
On Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay.
From 10 to 1. You can find a case manager there. Peer support.
Cool.
Therapy. Assistance getting signed up for housing is there. Getting signed up for disability, food stamps, Medicaid.
IDs.
All those services are there. Yes, we are
Yep.
assisting people with getting assistance for their IDs, birth certificates, Social Security cards, new services.
New services.
New services. Starting next week, we will now have access to psychiatry services.
Oh, breaking news.
So,
Very
yeah,
nice.
breaking news.
Excellent.
Bing.
Bam, we heard it here first. Right?
Psychiatry will be open and available. Baptist Health is still coming every Wednesday
Every
to
Wednesday?
provide
Okay.
healthcare services. Every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. They will be there to provide on-site health services and medically assisted treatment, MAT services.
That's cool.
Will also now be available through Baptist Health, so you can get all of these wonderful services.
You know, I had someone ask, and I'm not sure who it was, I can't remember, but can they get their hair cut done? Where did I see
That's
that?
a good question.
Where did I see that now? Maybe
I see Jamie's not taking advantage of these services.
Hey, he's doing the short hair. He's got the best fit.
If we have availability,
Okay.
If we know in advance, we can get someone to
That's
get
nice.
there
That's
for
okay.
assistance for haircuts.
Right. I will not be offering beauty tips.
We thank you.
Oh, well, okay. Absolutely. Okay, so for more information, where's everybody need to go, Jamie? The website and all that good stuff.
Yeah, just go to madisonhome.org. You can read all through about the volunteers that are on the board making that happen. It's also a donate page. We do need funding for supplies and the various things that we do. Right. You never know what the need is that we just say, we can help with that, and we can help with that in large part because of what you're doing.
Well,
so
let me help
thank
you right now tell you what the needs are.
Okay,
yes, go ahead.
What are those needs?
So we always need financial donations. Right. We appreciate everyone who donates financially to Madison Home. You have no idea what you are providing when you give us those financial donations. Our food pantry is getting low.
It's getting low. I saw that.
It is getting low. We could use easy donations that can be easily open, don't necessarily have to be heated up. Soup.
Don't spoil easily.
Yes, non-perishable items.
Okay.
So Kansas soup that pop open. They like Vienna sausages. They like bags of chips, tuna and chicken salad kits, mac and cheese. They like all of these things, and we like to have things on hand as well when people are coming to see us during the day. Sometimes they haven't eaten, and we like to be able to provide them with something to eat when they're coming on site for those services.
Absolutely. And we want to definitely thank the volunteer churches, the organizations that do that. I'm showing that list now.
And local businesses.
And local businesses that also donate, because we have got some big donations lately from local businesses. Big donation over Christmas from our Amazon account, which we can do as well. Melissa, you want to talk about that?
So our Amazon account is set up. Usually I add things to that list that we need for the shelter, whether those are non-perishable food items, drink items such as water, Gatorade, clothing items, men and women's underwear are always big needs. For women, I always suggest sports bras of various sizes, so that it's easier for folks. Backpacks. Most people that come to see us, they are literally carrying everything they own in a backpack, and they wear and tear very easily.
And also, Jamie, because I was wondering, talking to Brenda in the clothing room, that she said we really need hoodies, sweatshirts, and men's jeans.
Smaller size men's jeans. Most of our men are very small, like Jamie here in the waist. They're height 29, 30, 32. Yeah, about your size. 30, 29, 30, 32 waist sizes, or even sweatpants.
Yeah, sweatpants. Yes, she also Brenda mentioned that too as well. Yeah.
And I mentioned backpacks, but some people they just can't carry a
That's
backpack.
true.
So if you have luggage on wheels,
that's a good
that
idea.
You no longer
Yes.
need,
What about those portable things that you can put luggage on and transport them to?
Yes, I actually did have somebody recently ask me for a wagon.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, that's excellent. All right. So that is the winter shelter update, MadisonHome.org. Okay. Please, folks, you want to give, volunteer. I always say, volunteer makes you feel good. It releases something by giving to someone else.
And Facebook, follow us on
absolutely.
Facebook. And,
join the group.
Right.
Absolutely. All right. More information to come. We're going to do a winter shelter ending update. More to come on that. So that'll be
Tension builder.
All right.
Stay tuned.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching MadisonHome.org. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Thanks to Melissa and, of course, Jamie. Check them out, MadisonHome.org. Please donate. They need men's jeans, always need hoodies, shoes, socks, sweatshirts, of course, women's clothing, shoes, and, of course, food, non-perishable food items to put in their snack bags.
All right.
And after the winter shelter program, we'll start up the summer feeding program.
Very good. All right. Special folks
Absolutely.
there.
You know, this month is Black History Month.
It is.
Did you know the father of Black history graduated from Berea College in 1903, Dr. Carter G. Woodson? Of course, he wasn't a doctor then, but he became a doctor. But he started Black History Month, and it was right there in Berea, at Berea College. He went on to do great things, and it started Little Berea College right here in Madison County.
Well, that is amazing.
Isn't that cool? That is really neat.
Do you have a special video about that?
We do have a special video, and we're going to talk about more next week. Here's a special video, a little short video about Carter G. Woodson from Berea College.
Those who have no record of what their forebears have accomplished lose the inspiration which comes from the teaching of biography and history. Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Carter G. Woodson was born in 1875 near New Canton, Virginia, the son of former slaves. In 1903, he obtained his first bachelor's degree at Berea College. In 1912, he became only the second black person to receive his Ph.D. from Harvard University. Dr. Woodson witnessed how contributions of African Americans were, quote, overlooked, ignored, and even suppressed by the writers of history textbooks and the teachers who used them. He had wanted a way to account for the greatness of his own people, to honor their achievements, and remind them of how much they'd overcome. In February 1926, he announced the celebration of Negro History Week. The week coincided with the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and President Abraham Lincoln, both born in February. Ultimately, Negro History Week would become Black History Month in 1976, the nation's bicentennial. President Gerald R. Ford urged Americans to, quote, seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. Dr. Woodson would not live to see this happen, yet continued to craft the framework for African American advancement until his death in 1950 at the age of 74. Ironically, Woodson longed for the day when he would no longer need to raise awareness to ensure African American contributions would not go overlooked. He wanted us all to embrace Black history as American history.
Check out the Carter G. Woodson, I think it's Interracial Education Center on Facebook too, so you want to check that out. Those exhibits that they have down there at the Carter G. Woodson Center, free, open to the public. You can go out and check that timeline board and everything. It's really, really neat. The man made a lot of changes for interracial
really education in this country started at Berea College.
Yes, important work there.
Very important. And, of course, John G. Fee. All the land was donated to Berea College from Cassius Clay out at Whitehall. So it's all intertwined. So it's really, really cool that Madison County gets to have that jewel.
It sure is.
So.
It sure is. Very good.
And another jewel.
Another jewel.
Segue.
That's right. Our very own Candace. Exercise with Candace. It is Heart Month, friends, so we are staying active. Let's see what we'll be doing this week.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace. Let's get the warm-up going. Arm circles, backwards, jumping jacks. Good. Elbow to knee. Oakley's got a little itch. Hands on your hips, side to side. Great. Hands up, touch your toes. You go, buddy. Good. And up. One more time, down. Good. Now let's go down to the floor. Fast feet. Good. Have a seat on your box. Let's do sit-ups. Down and up. Let's do one more. Down and up. Let's Superman. Moves. Superman. And up. Superman. Good. Let's go up. Jogging in place. Great. All right. So, talked about it being Heart Healthy Month. It's February. We're in a little red today to represent that. So here we go. Let's get our hearts pumped. Start with some jumping jacks. All right, let's go right into uppercuts. So you're gonna take your foot and go up, and take your foot and go up, just side to side. But you can go fast or slow, totally up to you. Great. All right, our next one, you're gonna turn one way, and it's opposite arm, opposite leg, but this time we're gonna kick back, so it looks like this. Right, and you go fast or as slow as you want. All right, let's look towards this way and do it again. Fast or as slow as you want. Great, now let's jog in place. Awesome job. Go be great, push through things that are hard. Go be excellent to each other. Have a great one, y'all.
Thanks to Candace and, of course, Oakley for that Exercise with Candace segment. You can always find all those segments under the playlist Exercise with Candace on our YouTube channel, which is available at MadisonKYLive.com. Make sure you consult your physician before you do any strenuous exercises.
That's right. All right, Randy, does that wrap us up?
It's a wrap. Sydney, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Anything, Sydney? We're here.
Sydney,
We're here for
you sure? Talk about your week. You want to come up and talk about your week?
Okay, we got the thumbs up from Sydney, so I think that means we are good to go.
Finished. All right. Thanks to our sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, Madison County Health Department, and of course Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Do you know them?
Hey, I'm familiar.
I think you are. And our favorite, segment is coming up next.
That's right.
So watch Colleen change into her waders. You should wear waders.
I
like
should.
Suspenders.
I should one day.
I think a fishing cap.
Let's do it. Springtime's just around the corner. Cain Pole Fishing Report coming up next. Folks, we hope you have a fantastic weekend. We will see you on Monday.
That's right. Be kind. Treat others how you want to be treated. Check on your neighbor because they might need some help. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Water temperatures across the district are running in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Fishing is slow due to recent cold weather conditions. It is that time of year to finish up those last-minute preparations for the spring fishing season, such as organizing your tackle and completing that last bit of maintenance on your fishing equipment. But if you're interested in getting out doing a little fishing with improving weather conditions, it's a great time of year to get out and fish for sauger below many of the locks and dams on the Kentucky and Ohio rivers. You can catch these fish using live minnows or a variety of lures such as jigs, spoons, or any type of minnow imitating lures to catch these fish in these areas. Please observe all boating regulations when fishing below these locks and dams. due to possible dangerous water conditions, and also protect yourself from the cold weather conditions. Second, it's a great time of year to get out and check out a few of the ponds and lakes that are part of the Fishing in Neighborhoods program, also known as the FINS program. Check out the department's website at fw.ky.gov for a complete list of lakes in your area, along with the stocking schedule. Small white jigs or inline spinners are excellent for catching a few of these trout this time of year. You can also consider fishing many of our small state-owned lakes, as well as Taylorsville Lake, for a few crappie this time of year. Fishing crappie jigs and live minnows around fallen trees or offshore brush piles can provide some great fishing opportunities this time of year. And finally, remember that on March 1st, you will need to purchase your new fishing license for this year. By purchasing your new fishing license, you help fund fishery management across Kentucky, so don't forget to purchase your new license today. So grab a pole, enjoy some good winter fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.
Things that folks need: food, shelter, clothing, medical care, transportation, and more. That's where the GoDirectory.info website comes in. Community agencies and churches are providing services that folks need across Madison and Estill counties, including Richmond, Berea, and Irvin, while bringing everyone together for the common good. Visit GoDirectory.info now and see how you or your agency and organization can make our community stronger by combining all of our individual strengths into one solid, purpose-driven mission.
Becoming a new parent can be an overwhelming experience, and babies don't come with instruction manuals. The HANDS program is available to answer your questions and provide you with the needed support. The HANDS program is free and available to new and expectant moms and for dads by joining the program during pregnancy or any time before the child is 3 months old. Let us help you handle the stresses that new families face by calling the Madison County Health Department, 859-626-4263.
Metro Net Fiber. Love your internet. 100% fiber optic network for home, office, education, and business.
The Home and Community-Based Waiver Program, funded by Medicaid and administered through the Madison County Health Department, enables senior adults or persons of any age with disabilities to continue to live in their own homes. Attendant care services include light housekeeping, personal care assistance, mobility assistance, and other services. Call the Home and Community-Based Waiver Program today to speak to program staff at 859-623-3441. That's 859-623-3441.
Good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.